Get started with break number 3983, Deca and Inception NFL. In this break, we are going to award out the Washington Commanders. It is based off the cost of your team. That is how many ducks you get in the race. Kicking off at the top, the Bears, I think, have 5. Yeah, Bears and Broncos with 5. Falcons, Vikings, Patriots with 4. Cardinals, Chiefs, Giants, Niners with 3. Bills, Panthers, Bengals, Lions, Texans, Colts, Jags, Raiders, Chargers, Saints, Jets, Steelers with 2. Everybody else, you got 1 duck. That's going to put 68 ducks in the water for this one. 30 seconds on the clock. Winner's going to get the Washington Commanders. Shuffle them once, shuffle them twice, whatever, and they're off. Good luck, everybody. Jamal got another mellow auto for you.
Is it for the Knicks or the Nuggets?
He wants to know if it's Nuggets or Nets. Congratulations to all 10 people who are in that left side who got the who got a piece of that Caitlin Clark 101. Here for the finest F1, not tonight. We might have it on next weekend, but we will not have it tonight. Pittsburgh Steelers. I think they were a 1 duck. Only see emails I see about order. Jensen, I might be sending you an email you don't check very often. Send me an email and I'll tag you on the chain. Beating out the Denver Broncos, the Dallas Cowboys. Who has Pittsburgh in this one? Pittsburgh is owned by Claw Machine. Claw Machine, he just clawed himself the Commanders. The Commanders for free. I'm getting close to break 4,000. That one is on Wednesday. Break 4,000 is on Wednesday. No details tonight.
Brian, you should update your shipping regardless, brother.
Brian, if any Panthers are hit, Brian, be sure to send us an email. I'm going to tag you right now. Or you can just reply to your order confirmation, rungoodcards@gmail.com. Even if you hit nothing, we are still sending out those cards. So be sure to just reply to your order confirmation or send an email. Solo C wants to trade the Patriots for the Bears. In a PYT? Will? I don't know if he's going to get on that. I'll give you guys another minute, though. In a PYT trade? RGL, I got a type PD. I'm not interested in that now. I'm actually trying to pare my collection down a little bit. I just have way too many cards right now. So I'm got to sort through my Mariner stuff, decide what I'm keeping. I just have too many odds and ends, and I want a more focused collection. Give you guys a minute to talk your trades, talk your S. While I open up some one-touches, because we're going to use a lot of these tonight. How you guys doing? We went to SmackDown last night. That was it was a lot of fun. Got to hang out with local Josh and Lion's Den in the chat. Break 4,400 boxes, 16-hour break. Is that what you really want? $4,000 buy-in? Mowed a lot of grass today, says Ramey. Timmy smoked a lot of grass today. How about the Mariners win last night? I saw. I didn't get to see any of the game, but I saw they got it up. How am I? I'm gonna be honest. I'm exhausted. I'm just kind of going on adrenaline right now. Oh yeah, I got you guys. The adrenaline is in my soul. Every fight out of control. SmackDown was pretty good last night. Nothing mind-blowing. We did get to see, oh man. I will say, okay, before we go any further, there was somebody in our group last night. We had a suite. There was somebody in our group, and I'm not going to name names. I will not out this person that you guys may or may not know. I will not out this person. And boy, oh boy, were they infatuated with a certain women's tag team champion. And that's all I will say. That's all I will say. They were very infatuated with a certain women's tag team champion. That's all I got. That's all I got. I'm not going to say anything else. But I'll give you guys another minute or so to talk trades or wait for people to come on in. It was not JML. It was not JML, Monish. It was not. Infatuated. Did not pay attention to a single thing that happened in that match. It was not Loot Box. Loot Box was not in our suite. It was not Acme. He was live on YouTube. He couldn't be in 2 places at once. Alright. I think we're ready to go. I'm just stalling. I'm going to be honest. I did a box from this case, And my box was... Ooh, my box was something. My box was something, and that's not a good thing.
He gave a hint, and you guys didn't even realize it.
I gave you guys a hint, and you didn't even realize it. That's all I'm going to say about that.
I picked up on it right away.
RGL, can we get a shout out to Robert and the family crew? We're on a road trip to New... Yes, absolutely. What's up, Robert and family? We're kicking off with the silver, it looks like. Here is Deca. This is our first taste of it in the breaks. We will do a lot of it. There's Kelsey. Sherman. Turn Matthew. Warren Sapp. Jamari Thrash. Curtis Samuel. And a silver. Seahawk. That's Richard Sherman. I got a fun one for you guys. Once again, the silvers are going to be rarer than the reds to 199 in this product. Don't ask me why. But they are. There's going to be less silvers out there than there are. Anything else? We have another pack with a silver. I'm a little worried now. Where's our color at? Etienne. Campbell. What's up, Dendon Dennis? Luke McCaffrey, rookie. There's Rashad White. Luke Kuechly. Marvin on the rookie. And for the Saints, that is going to be Tyrann Mathieu. No retail for this one. That's right. No retail. Hobby only. First off the line only. First off the line, kind of a joke. What, $3,500, $4,000 a box compared to the price of this. I need to see some color. That's a good color to see. That's a Mojo to 25.
30.
Mojo to 30? Mojo to 25? I think it's to 25, JML. I think they're to 25. Eddie George. Roman Wilson, rookie. Keanu James. It's not WWE yet. Kajana Carter. Kajana Carter.
Clip it.
Clip it. Autos are to 20. Oh. Downtown Bound. That is Brian Thomas Jr. And our first color of the break to 25. Or they're saying to 30. It's for the Jaguars. It's a little guy you might have heard of. His name is Trevor Lawrence. Going to the Jaguars. That's Colin. 20 of 30 on the Mojo. Why is a Mojo to 30? Why is it to 30? That makes no sense. I pulled one of these in my video. I said it was to 25. It's to 30. T-Law to 25. Can I do a VGK Jaguar? No, that was horrible. I tried. Jay Uso versus Gunther opening match in night 1. So much for main event, Jay. No. Jay's going to win. Jay's going to win. We have blue in here. To 99 sold for 27. Oh, wow. Thank you, Joey off the gate hard. Okay, sure. We can one-touch it. To 99 sold for 27 bucks. Probably pretty close. Dak Prescott. Jim Kelly, and we have blue. We're looking for Marvin here for Matt. That's going to be James Conner on the blue. 132 of 149. The Jaguar was in heat. Oh, my gosh. I am happy to report that we have the return of GTI Silver Mags. New shipment in. So we can throw that in a Silver Mag. Why not? We got to see a pretty good dark match, didn't we, JML? For WWE Speed last night with SmackDown.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not really dark.
It was a WWE Speed match. I think it'll be on next week on Twitter or X or whatever. There's our first one-touch of the night. Trevor Lawrence to 30. JML was happy to see Tiffy and Roxy. Who's shocked about that?
Come on, get your head out of the gutter.
We have a new WWE Speed champion. Sol Ruka. That was awesome. Awesome to see. We have red in here. There's Jaden Reed. Brock Bowers, rookie. Puka Nacua. Tried to get the price from ChatGPT. Oh, choosing ChatGPT for comps. Seahawk. That is going to be AJ Barner to 199. 193 of 199. What about Cody doing the worm? That was cool. That was cool. Him and Carmelo Hayes at the end of the night. Little dark segment. That was pretty cool.
Were you there, Jeremy?
Were you there, Jeremy? Did you go? We have a purple, a blue, and a silver in here. What's up, Tavo? Throw him up for Tavo. What's up, Danksta? Mike Evans, Eli Manning, Jerry Jeudy. This might be our first auto, then. It's for Green Bay. Oh, my God, it's Brett Favre. Brett Favre for Green Bay going to Eric M.
Wow.
How much welfare money is that card worth? Brett Favre, allegedly.
Pays for that spot.
Pays for that spot for sure. Decade of dominance of Adrian Peterson on the silver. And for the Bengals, how about Joe Beasy on the purple? That was a great pack. 82 of 99. 82 of 99. 4 off the bounty on the Joe Burrow. Okay, well, we have our second one-touch of the night. A Brett Favre auto. Eric gets the Green Bay Packers in just about every Green Bay or PYT. Wife set up a date night, and I watched after the oh, got you. We got to go to SmackDown. We had a suite, and unfortunately, like half of our party didn't get to come, so we had a very empty suite, and it was a blast. We had a lot of fun. AEW is going to be our next event. 50 to 49 on that one. We're going to AEW at the Showwear Center in Kent in June. Brett Favre. Jeremy, you're going? So here's the thing. We're getting a suite, a 20-person suite, and we're thinking about opening it up to some people in the community. So if you want to come, email me, and we're going to be able to have a few people come because I'm not going to be splitting this one with my buddy. This one's all us. So we should have some extra seats.
Bring a birthday gift for me.
You got to bring a birthday gift for JML, though. And it's cheap. It's going to be like under $100 a person. Jordan Travis, Ben Snott, Cortland Sutton, Julius Peppers, Pittsburgh. That's going to be TJ Watt.
That's nice.
It's going to be numbered 62 of 199. What's up, Josh? All right, so here was my favorite moment of the night. Is local Josh here? I'm going to wait till local Josh gets here to say my favorite moment of the night. There was very, very specifically something that was said during the stream that was, or during the SmackDown show that was my favorite moment of the night. I'm going to wait till he's here before I say it. ChatGPT can't comp. Not yet. Hasn't learned how to comp. Anthony Munoz, you should just use Card Ladder. We have Isaiah Likely. Brilliance of Marvin. And for Baltimore, that's going to be Ray Lewis. He killed a guy once. 73 of 149. Allegedly. Once again, allegedly. For Noah. 73 of 149. Ray Lewis. And a Brilliance of Marvin Harrison. 377 of you in here. About 100 likes. Hit that like button on your way in.
What's your bet, Bethora?
Bethora, what's your bet? We have purple in here. Yeah, ChatGPT is at least like a week old. And ChatGPT like can't give betting advice either. So, Groke is like 72 hours old. I know that. Marshawn Nealon, Adam Thielen, Brian Urlacher. Bears going to Will. Maybe he didn't want to trade the spot. Yeah, he didn't want to trade the spot, Will.
Wow.
Caleb Williams on the purple to 99. 9 of 99. This guy is unstoppable lately. Will with the Drake May 101 on Wednesday. Piece of the Caitlin Clark 101 last night. And now he gets Caleb Williams to 99. This man is on fire. I just want to be like Will. That's our third one-touch in our first break, by the way. In our first box of the break. Has he allegedly he's an NFL-capable quarterback. Allegedly. To 149, last sold $501. Jensen with the 20 bomb. You're too nice, Jensen. Thank you. You're way too nice. Way too nice. Man, look at this box. We have one pack to go, and then I wanted to show you guys just this box. It'd be crazy to see any other color in here. But we have more color in here. We have 2 color, actually. I think we have an auto in here, don't we? Wow, this box has been crazy. Will Levis. There's going to be Dalton Kincaid. Blue auto. Raider. Is that Furry Goat? That is. Jacorian Bennett is going to be our second auto. And behind it, Drew Brees. 67 of 199 on the Brees. Look at that first box of Deca. We came out of the gate hot with Deca tonight. We're doing a full case of it tonight. That is going to be 43 of 49. Full case of Deca across our 4 Deca breaks this evening. Jacorian Bennett. Look at that first box. We have the Caleb to 99. We have the Brett Auto to 149 to 49. And then the Trevor Lawrence to 25 or 30. What a box. What a box. Oh, damn. Let's go ahead and move over to Finest really quick. Let's take a little detour and hit the Furry Goat Brock. My box was not anywhere near that good. My box didn't have a single card as good as any of those. All right, let's hit this Brock Bowers for Furry Goat so he can not complain tonight. All right, what do we got? Oh, I see a redemption. I see some stuff. We definitely have some stuff. We have an oil spill coming up next. Let's see. Let me remember what to do here. What is that? We definitely have some stuff. That's a Caleb to 125 right there. 104, 125. That's a Malik Neighbors 3 of 5.
Wow.
Wow, we're hot tonight. Jacob S.
Wow.
3 of 5. Team Finest Red Refractor.
He didn't say it.
Malik. Did someone say Malik?
I said that during the SmackDown.
Did someone say Malik? Phil Simms, 8 of 20. Dylan Johnson, 92 of 99. Oil spill, Drew Bledsoe, 3 of 10 rare.
What?
Autos. Dougie Williams, 88 of 150. That's not an auto. This is, though. Blake Corum for the Rams. To 25. Lad McConkey.
Oh.
What is happening?
Oh.
Lad for the Chargers going to Martha Vader.
Martha.
And redemption. It says Mercury Stroud dual autograph
Congrats, Houston.
of CJ Stroud and Warren Moon. Going to the Texans. Woolly Hound.
What a shrewd buy on the Texans.
Woo!
Holy shit, bro.
I don't even know where.
Excuse my language.
Yeah, that's tight. That's Houston Oilers, Tennessee Titan. Oh, that's a random. That's a random. Sean and Woolly Hound.
Yep.
Wow, Mercury Stroud dual auto, CJ Stroud, Warren Moon.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a random. I totally realized that. We had 3 one-touches in that box. Dude, what is happening right now? What is happening? That's 6 one-touches in 2 boxes. This is our first break of the night. That's our second box.
You said I gotta open up the one-touches.
There's going to be a lot of one-touches tonight. I said it. Holy cow. What's up, Robert? Dude, what is happening right now? Let's one-touch up that. Let's one-touch up that. Let's one-touch up that.
What the?
This is what it feels like to be Acme packs.
Jacob, you want to trade me that Malik for something? We can work something out.
JML Abayer on the Malik.
Someone say Malik.
Dang, what a start. Look at the Malik. What did I miss, you wild yak, says Taylor.
And Jacorian Bennett.
You got a Jacorian Bennett auto. Congrats.
Because it's the Houston Oilers and
Houston Oilers, Houston Astros. Houston Oilers, Houston Texans.
Houston Oilers became Tennessee.
They became the Tennessee Titans. Look at that. Look at that box right there. I don't even know. Let's just hit this. What's up, Carmen? Dude, this is wild. This is a wild start. We have 6 one-touches through 2 boxes. I don't even know what to say. We're quite literally on fire. Yeah, there's a Drew Bledsoe to 10. There's a Drew Bledsoe to 10. Yeah, this is crazy. What's up, Walter? If you're coming in 10 minutes late, you've already missed the show. What's up, Tiki?
Tiki.
Yeah, there was Phil Simms to 20 in there too.
Giants have a decent card.
Holy cow. We've got our other Deca, and then we'll end with our 2 Inception.
There was a Caleb to 125.
There was a Caleb to 125 in there.
It was-
Jeez. Alright, we got Deca coming on up next. I'm not going to be a one-trick pony tonight. No way, no how. We have another Deca, and then we got our 2 Inception at the end of this one. When is the other WWE going to go live? Soon. That's actually our last break of the night. We weren't going to do it, and then we'll put up everything early. We'll probably just put everything up, and you D-Gens combine to whatever you want. We're going to do the other half of that delight. We were going to save it for Mania, but whatever. Just to get more. Javon Bullard. I know I changed my mind on the email. Cooper. Call Acme and let him know we have his boxes. Baltimore. That's going to be Zay. Zay. Zay Flowers. 136 to 149. I know. I said only one WWE, and we're backtracking on it. I lied. Hit him with the Eddie Guerrero. Got a nice pop from the crowd when Cody mentioned him last night. Brendan Rice. Bucky. Can you link the store in chat? It is at the top of chat, actually. It's at the top of chat. You can just click the link up there. Dolphins. That's Raheem Mozart. That's for the Dolphins. That is going to go to local Josh. 44 of 99. What do you guys think about Cody's segment? We were expecting something much bigger to happen there.
Yeah.
But last night was awesome. What's up, Mike? What Mania match am I looking forward to the most? I'm looking forward to just the whole show. I don't think there's one match that like jumps off the card at me that I really want to see. I guess Cody and Cena to see if they're actually going to put the belt on Cena. The JMO wants to see the triple threat. I'm not super like big on that because there's nothing on the line. Seth is going to win though for what it's worth. Aaron Rodgers, Keon Coleman, Singleton. DTR is our auto for the Browns. Browns is Sean B. And for Green Bay, Christian Watson, 62 of 199. Last night was awesome. We had a lot of fun. Where's local Josh at? I want to tell his story. I want to tell what he said. It made like it made the section above us laugh. It made everybody in our suite laugh. You weren't there? You didn't hear what he said? It was really funny. Lloyd, he said something very funny during the Ray Phoenix match. Jalen Wright. Michael Penix. Jonathan Vilma for the Saints is our next auto. Vilma for the Saints. That's going to be for Kyle B. We have Randy Moss on the Decade of Dominance. For the Bengals, that's going to be Trey Hendrickson. Trey Hendrickson, 122 of 149. We got the Astros and the Angels on right now. We've got the Reds. Ellie hit a grand slam in this game. We're going to turn the Mariners on when they play. Vilma on the auto. 6:40 start time on that game. No basketball tonight. Final regular season day tomorrow, and then play-in starts on Tuesday. Great UFC card tonight. I forgot about that. Came in late. What is the Caitlin Clark 101 hit story? Hitman Rips pulled it on his channel last night for 10 people on the left side. Silver for the Jets is Breeze Hall. So that is the story. 10 people have a claim to a $200,000+ card. I think the gold vinyl sold for like $350 or something like that. $330K. So that one's presumably at least over like $250, I would imagine. 2 D-Gen. Those white sparkle packs are way too D-Gen. If you don't hit Caitlyn, you lose your, you know what. If you don't hit Caitlyn, you literally lose your shirt. Even Cam Brink, Angel Reese does absolutely nothing. Trey Benson. Nick Chubb. Kansas City team color. That's not him. That's Chris Jones. Chris Jones going to Phil Y. That is going to be numbered 73 of 199. I think they're going to chop 10 ways. I think that's what I last heard. They're considering chopping 10 ways. Random John. I didn't see the random Furphy monster. No. We have another Mojo to 25. Harbaugh. Devon A-Chain. Humphrey Jefferson. AJ Barner rookie. Ray Lewis. I don't think I wouldn't turn down a 10-way chop. Ricky Pearsall on the Brilliance. Steeler again. Steelers in this break is Claw Machine. And that is going to be Najee. Najee Harris to 30. 13 of 30. I got offered Mariner tickets tonight, but kids are... damn. They had a good win last night. Ricky Pearsall. Najee now a Charger now. I forgot about that. Forgot all about that. We have a silver in here. Wins WWE. I think we're just going to open up everything after this break. We have 3 other breaks to open tonight. I think we're just going to open all 3. Sam Darnold, Urlacher, Justin Simmons. Silver, Peyton Manning. Peyton on the silver. Going to the Colts. Going to David G. Do we have any color left? We have color. We have orange. There's going to be Kobe Turner, Trayvon Walker, Cam Chancellor, A.J. Brown, Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football. Brilliance Silver Rookie. Trey Benson for the Cardinals. Orange. Bengal team color. Now would be a good time to see Burrow for Jake. That's not Burrow. That's Chad Johnson. Chad Johnson, 27 of 49 with, oh man. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if it's going to come through, but there's like 2 like huge thumbprints on that card. It's like right there and right there. That's weird. Chad Johnson team color for the Bengals. 500 in here already. Hit that like button on your way in. We've got some giveaways tonight. Giving away some spots into Colfax breaks tomorrow. I've got plenty of product to give away and see what else we do tonight. Last pack of Deca in our first Deca break of the night. Got 3 more Deca breaks this evening. Portis, Joe Milton rookie. Marvin rookie. What's my thoughts on Vladdy getting $500 million? A lot of money for Vladdy. Texan. Not Stroud. Mixon. That is going to be numbered 99 of 199. A lot of money for Vladdy. I think it's well deserved. I question whether Toronto is going to compete or they just wanted to lock down their homegrown superstar, you know? It's just a tough division they're in. Tough. All right, we've got 2 Inception to wrap this up. First 2 boxes in this break were insane. What's up, man? Bilty. What are we looking for? We're looking for Brock Bowers, Bo Nix, Drake May, Caleb, Jaden. Bryce Young. Tavondre Sweat is going to kick it off. We have a redemption. We have a redemption. We have a redemption. We know those are usually good. 6 of 10, Emmitt Smith for the Cowboys. Going to Ramrod. Keenan McCardell, 87 of 99. 1 off the bounty. Bucky Irving, 7 of 125 for the Buccaneers. Ricky. There's Tavondre Sweat. Well, there's another Lad McConkey. That is a variation of Lad McConkey this time around. Going to the Chargers, going to Marth Vader. And your redemption. Good luck. Good luck. You are due to receive. Franchise Foundations Relic. Autograph red. I think that's the 10. Of Cooper DeJean for the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles in this break is Rasheem. That's probably going to get in a 1-touch. Oh, to 75? Probably still a 1-touch. Not a bad little first box. We have 1 box left in the break. Our autos were Lad McConkey and Cooper DeJean. Like, that's not a bad box. There's that Lad variation. I knew you wouldn't dust me, says Zale Philly. Hey, no dust for Zale. No dust for Zale. Anybody see Samantha Irvin's? I heard Samantha Irvin is getting some new fans. Rookie Province to 75. Last sold 162.50. All right, 1-touch nation. Stand up. Oh, man. You guys are starting early.
It's early.
It's early. 531 in the chat. Inception went to 2. Yes, I've seen it online for like 400 now, Jeff. We just got a little bit more from Fanatics earlier this week, and the price went way, way up. There is Cooper. Cooper on the autograph red to 75. -2 Grazies to start the net. All right. What's his other team? What other team does he have in this one? The Oh, he has a Broncos too. Oh, boy. Yeah, okay. Listen, I don't normally root for any one particular team, but for the sake of us not having to hear it all night long, can we just give Taylor a nice card in the first break so he can be good for like 2 or 3 breaks? What's up, Mr. Berlin? Let me know when Liv Morgan does a music video, says Grim. Malik to 12 is at 255 with 21 at... Wow. All right. Where's our autos at? I always forget. Oh, there's one. There's the other. Jason Elam on the red to 75. 13 of 75, Jason Elam. Dalton Hilliard on the green. Darren Sproles, 44.50 for the Chargers. Going to Marth Vader. Nice little game. Player worn mem. 3-color patch in there. Justin Tuck, Luke McCaffrey, and your final 2 cards of the break. Cade Stover to 150, 21 of 150. And your final card of the break. And that's Spencer Rattler, the rat for the Saints. Oh, boy. That was not a good way to end it. Not a good way to end it. And your boy's got to sneeze. Sorry, there was some dust in my nose for Taylor. Just got some dust in my nose. Cade Stover. Or it's allergy season that's starting up. Muted and everything.
You know what's crazy?
What's up?
If you notice, I don't sneeze a whole lot anymore.
Yeah, JML is not the sneezer anymore. Now it's me. Did I hear correctly in your last stream that you have F1 Finest? We will have it probably next weekend. Probably next weekend. We don't have it this weekend. Are there any cards that Spencer Rattler hasn't signed? JML, what's for dinner? He doesn't know yet. Guys, does anybody want to take a guess what I have for dinner tonight? It will shock you. There is chicken wings upstairs. If you want some. Here is a look at your hits. Rattler might be the starter. Having a ground turkey taco salad. Shocker, right? I'm definitely getting back into keto. I'm done. I feel horrible. Too much indulgence. There's too many sweet treats last night in our suite. Sweet treats in our suite at SmackDown. Somebody in our suite had their eye on a sweet treat. Ringside. Time to draft Shador. I wish. Lasagna sounds good. Dang. Now you're going to get JML to get Cheesecake Factory. Are the Deca breaks all sold out? No, we're going to open one more up, Loan.
We're gonna have more.
We're opening up 3 breaks in just a second.
Oh, speaking of Cheesecake Factory.
Here are your 1-touches. Yeah, what's that?
It said
Speaking of the Cheesecake Factory, what's up, Loan? 7 1-touches in this break. We had Cooper DeJean on the Autograph Foundation Relic to 75. Malik Neighbors to 5. We had Lad McConkey to 25 on the auto. We had a redemption for a Mercury Stroud dual auto, black to 10 of CJ Stroud and Warren Moon. That's going to have to be a random between the Texans and the Titans. Let me know, guys, what you want to do on that one. We'll open up an email chain. To 30, Trevor Lawrence, Brett Favre to 49, and Caleb Williams. Let me write really quickly on the back who owns this one. We'll box this one on up. We will put it away. Seahawks better or worse this year? I think worse for year 1 with Darnold. So this was Sean B. If either of you guys are here and you want to do something with it right now, please let me know. And Woolly Hound. How are the Mariners doing? They were 6-8 going into today. That's going to do it for your break. I think they were like 6-8. They've won their last 2 or 3. So they've had a nice little winning streak going. Angels starting off hot. Trout with 6 home runs. Trout over or under 25 home runs this season. JML probably going to take the under. Did JML mark out over... We all marked out over Tiffy time. We all marked out over Tiffy.
I was more surprised to see Liv. But,
yeah. Liv Morgan stole the show. Liv Morgan stole the show. All right.